Hey guys, it's me, Jennifer. I just wanted to do a video with you guys on making homemade soap, or homemade detergent, I should say. So I had been doing some research on making your own homemade detergent and watched several videos. That's my cat, Wilson. And I've visited several websites. I wrote them down so that I could include everybody. I visited Clutterbug, My So-Called Home, Skinny Medic, The Crafty Gemini, Adrielle Piper, Food Storage Moms, Logan's Crafty Mama, the Duggars, obviously, Candid Mommy. Those are the ones that I visited and watched their videos and kind of came up with my own. To make your own dry soap, obviously you can make liquid soap. I do not have time to make liquid soap. It's very time consuming. If you haven't watched those videos, you basically have to melt everything. You have to shred the soap. If you don't have a food processor, you have to grate it by hand, and then you have to melt it on the stove. Then you have to let it sit overnight, and then you have to re-stir it, and then it's ready to go. Well, I don't have time to stand and do that. So I chose the alternative and chose to do the dry, which is fine. So, and you can add essential oils, but I did not go that route either. I tend to have a lot of itchiness, and so I went with as little scent as possible. So the things that you're going to need is borax, Arm & Hammer Super Washing Soda. I will tell you, Arm & Hammer is known for being very harsh and abrasive. That being said, making my own detergent, I have noticed that on my darks, I have noticed some fading. We've been using our homemade detergent now probably, I'm going to say at least 3 months. 3 months now. I've had a pair of LL Bean pants since 2007 that have looked the same since the day that I got them. Never had any fading, never had any beading, no problems. Since I have started using this homemade detergent, I've noticed the fading. So, since that has happened, I've decided not to use this detergent on my darks. I'm using my backup. I went back to my Gain. No, I'm not getting paid by Gain. I am not sponsored by anybody. I'm just a normal 40-hour work week girl who likes to scrapbook and YouTube and be a mom. So, no. Dollar Tree product, by the way. Gain. So, okay. So, the first time that I did the soap, I used 3 cups of borax, 3 cups of the washing soap, and I did 1 bar of Fells Napa. Now, I will tell you, the Fells Napa bar at our Walmart was like either $1.98 or $2.98. So to me, that was not as good of a bargain. I did get a container from the Dollar Tree for $1, and basically you just put all of your, I use a big huge bowl. Big huge bowl. I grate my soap, and I bought a grater at the Dollar Tree, and it's specifically for the soap, the bar of soap, and I grate it up first, and then I incorporate the detergent. So 3 cups of this, 3 cups of this, and then your bar of soap, and that's for the Fells Napa. Well, the Fells Napa is very odorous. So, I did not like the odor, although I did like the smell after it had been washed. So, but like I said, that bar of soap, I want to say it was $2.98. I was thinking it was like $3. But at my local Big Lots, you can get Zote, which is this lovely pink bar. However, I do not like the smell of Zote as well. But when it comes up out of the washer, there's hardly no smell at all. And I don't itch at all. And it was only 98 cents. So this is a much better bargain. And it grates really easy also. So 98 cents, you only need half of the bar per 3 cups of the borax. And this time I only used, I think 2.5 cups. I cut back on the Arm & Hammer baking super washing powder. But like I said, I'm no longer using it for my darks because I felt like it was fading my clothes. And for my whites, I still use some Clorox bleach to whiten the whites because it doesn't whiten. And I was also surprised because you're putting in borax and Arm & Hammer. You would think that that would get out the stains, and these, the Fels Napa and the Zote, are supposed to be super stain fighters. No. My fiance is a delivery guy, and he picks up boxes and gets super dirty on a regular basis, and he has to wear khaki pants, and those pants come back with black all over them. I still have to spray them with either shout or spray and wash. So I was not pleased with the cleanliness, the stain removal power for all of this. Cost effective? Yes, it's very cost effective. Did it take very much time to make it? No. So as far as time wise, A+. Cost efficient, A+. Is it truly worth it? Yes, in a sense. I would give it, on a scale of 5-star rating, I would probably give it about a 4. Because, you know, I mean, really, I'm only having to use a little bit of my gain. And that's just for the darks. But overall, it's a pretty good deal. So, if you have the time. If you don't have the time, you know, don't do it. But that's just my opinion. You know, to each his own. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But that's just what I've learned, and this is my experience. So I just thought I would share. Might not continue to do it. I don't know. I might. Like, I still got a half a bar, so I'm at least going to do that much of it. We'll see. We'll see how long I keep this up. But it was an experience. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Toodles.